Trenches, each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school, should be a physical contest.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nick Richards out there with Durant, and it's done in at the three. Now here's Beal. Going inside. That's tipped. Outside, Dort. The kick out to Williams. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Dort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns core group had some growing pains in that first season, but look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
Now, here's Durant. There's the pick. Goes up from the top of the key. And, yes, it's good.
Oh, using that picture-perfect form. Beal claps back with the three.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. KD can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Over in the corner, Dort. Back to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Pass to Durant. Dunn with a screen on Holmgren. They get it again to the left wing. Down low. Here's Beal. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's a strong play right there. Beal taking the hit and getting the call.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first quarter. Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Durant. Shot's good by Booker.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Mason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Now here's Durant. Drops in the tray.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
Caruso finds Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 6 points for Williams.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Durant. An easy 2 points on the layup. KD's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Here's Williams, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Outside, KD. Another three for Phoenix.
He's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Case and Wallace. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Williams. And it's Caruso in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Bucket is good. Beal's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
Powering through contact. Beal with the strong finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. To the inside. Here's Caruso. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Beal. There's the drive. It's good. He's got 9. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention. Carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
Jones looking for an opening. Plumlee dishes to Beal. It's taken away by Wallace. And now in transition is Wallace. Here we go. Count it. Good. 6 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. Wiggins, a screen on Booker. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Alex Caruso. And for the Suns, Durant's checked in for O'Neal. And Allen subbed in for Bradley Beal. Booker looking around. 3-pointer. The Thunder pull it in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Shot from the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. 1:25 left to play in the first half. Booker the pass to KD. Booker outside. This one for three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Over Booker. No good off the back of the rim. Suns trailing. Done outside. Puts up a three. There's the triple from Durant.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Outside, Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Dort's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. Booker the pass to Allen. Williams against Dunn. Durant wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. Holmgren against Dunn. Outside Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Durant. Drills it from outside. Williams has got 11 points. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Oklahoma City out in front as they end the second. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Measuring up the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's done in at the small forward. Here's Richards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Suns have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And that one misses.
Nick Richards.
And he sinks the second. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein with it. Here's Dort. Williams outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch-and-shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
On the wing, Williams. Dunn covering. Holmgren wide open. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Holmgren's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to talk to his guys. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams getting it done today.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Lobbed up there for Dunn. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Dunn dishes to Durant. Pass to Booker. Back to KD. From downtown. What a shot by Durant!
Well, Durant takes a hard shot and makes it look so easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Outside Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. For three, Holmgren. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
KD, so efficient in there.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the bucket. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Wallace subbed in for George. And for the Suns, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nick Richards. Royce O'Neal comes in for Dunn. And Jones subbed in for Booker. Plumlee with the screen. Pass to Durant. O'Neal on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got 3 assists now in this one. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Williams looking over the floor. Launches a 3. The rebound by KD. Phoenix has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Here's Beal. Up and in on the layup. And it's a 3-point Suns lead.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Takes a step back. 1 second left. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 free. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Cason Wallace. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jang in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Booker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. On offense, Devin Booker really does it all for his teams. He scores well and assists others. Richard, he can do it all.
You love to see that from a superstar. Booker just wants points on the board. And if he can't get a shot, he'll get a look for someone else.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Jack. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Pass to Richards. Now Beal. Six on the shot clock. The tray. Offensive rebound.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Dort. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
Outside, Beal. Back to Booker. KD on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Oh, Durant imposing his will.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort wide open. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. Now with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose, don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Ingram, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
And he is unable to get the second one.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them a lead.
And that one's good. Beal.
Beal knew they needed one bad, so he worked hard, and he got it for them.
Oklahoma City has gone 5 of 9 when they put up a three-point shot tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City. With the step back. Here's Booker. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's no shot too big for Booker. He lives for these moments.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Booker on the move. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, Booker sees the defense coming and just pushes right through them to get his shot off.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Booker in the post. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Yes!
And Booker is made for these moments. What a big-time bucket.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, no good. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Nails the tray.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Williams for oh, yes, he can! Yes, he can!
The buzzer, that's why he's that dude.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the 7, filling out the middle.
They try to make things hard for Booker inside, but he has the moves to get around that contest.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Booker.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Strong finish inside from Booker.
Booker showing some power.
Under trailing by 4. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Booker. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Dunn. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Money! A huge shot to tie it up.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Here's Booker. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. It drops.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Booker. Count it! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, missed it. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And a deep three from Booker. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And so we are tied again. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. On offense, here are the Thunder. To the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential, and his length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
Shot's good by Booker. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 2. Listen to that.
What is the decibel count in this building?
The drive by Booker shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker, good. Booker's got 25 points in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Suns shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Here's Booker. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And here's Phoenix. Now here's Beal. Outside, KD. Lets the three fly. Richards. Yes!
I like how Durant keeps all his options open, kicking the ball to another guy when he doesn't like what the pick and roll gets him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Booker. It's in! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Here's Booker. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. He takes it in. Count!
Booker has so many ways to beat you on that offensive end.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a three. But they'll probably try for a two. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Here's Booker.
Seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. A double overtime game can really take. Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks.
De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. And for the Nuggets, Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Outside Barnes. Back to Fox. The 15-footer. Yes, on the jumper.
The sweet stroke of Fox. Lefties always make it look so good.
Here's Jokic. Shot from 12. Count that one.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Castle. Outside Barnes. Murray against Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Murray. Fox, that's good.
Such an unpredictable player. Fox enjoys toying with defenders and bullying them in pick and rolls.
Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the vertical Gordon has is phenomenal. So why settle for the layup when you can just slam it down?
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's the cell. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Gordon outside. Back to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Fox. Murray for three. The rebound by the Spurs.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Wembanyama, the pass to Barnes. To the left side wing. Wembanyama screen. 6 on the shot clock. That puts him in the lead. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Porter. Now Murray. Jokic the screen. There's the triple. And Jamal Murray hits from deep.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Fox outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Murray scanning the floor. Porter from outside. Sinks it from distance. Porter's got 6.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Here's Fox. And that one drops for him.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Murray against Fox. Here's Jokic. Basket counts.
Well, look, that's good defensive effort there, but that's just outstanding touch around the rim.
And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Denver. They lead by 4. After this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Denver.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Keldon Johnson. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagnie at the 3. And here's Porter outside. That shot, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it. And you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
Softly drops in the floater. Give him 8.
And this is how you execute through contact. Porter Jr. outworking the defense in style.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball forward.
For the Nuggets, Brown comes in for Watson. And Murray subbed in for Strother. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. Outside Murray. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
The Spurs have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Fox gets it to go inside.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
ABA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Outside Johnson, back to Fox. Got a piece of it.
And Porter Jr.'s teammates and coaches love when he hustles. When he does, he makes an impact on D.
Shots good by Saric.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Saric, and it's Watson in for Porter Jr. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 29 left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Vassell. Defense right on him. The kick out to Paul. Shot clock at 5. Wembanyama, screen on Murray. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Jokic. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Barnes, it's good.
Well, coach has to be ecstatic with how that trip down the floor went. They got the shot they wanted.
51 seconds left in the half. And it's Jokic missing. San Antonio leading. 14 feet away. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Barnes.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Outside Watson. Murray from outside. Sinks the tray. Murray's got 6.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ball finds Wembanyama. Back to Paul. Wembanyama screen. No good on the 3. Murray inside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Give him 8.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Nuggets ahead, leading by 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. The first one falls. Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter. But his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
Murray against Fox. Pass to Brown. Here's Jokic. The fadeaway. And another basket for Denver.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Fox, that's good.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Jokic the screen. Murray from outside. Barnes with the rebound. And Barnes has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a one-point game. Here's Fox. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Back to Murray. And the basket is good. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Castle. On the wing, Vassell. Wembanyama screen. Puts one up from 19. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
Vassell outside. Murray against Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Murray. Back to Vassell. Over Porter. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Here's Castle. Oh!
Wow!
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
And here's Porter outside. And again, Denver with a 3.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's Fox. Yes, sir. Fox finishing.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Brown. No points so far. Murray, no good. Wembanyama, pass to Fox, back to Wembanyama. Rebounded by Denver. Three-quarters of play and a close one here. San Antonio on top, up 3. All right, we're going to step aside for just a... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. We've got Jeremy Sohan, Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Keldon Johnson, and it's Champagnie at the small forward position. Paul passes to Johnson. Pass to Champagnie. Fox outside. Shoots over Westbrook. And no good, trying to use the glass. Denver's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Murray passes to Westbrook. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Count it.
In the paint, Westbrook's agility makes him a tough cover. He just slips past the D and gets his shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Šarić. Aaron Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Porter Jr. in for Westbrook. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Back to Fox. The rebound by Murray. The Nuggets have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Down low. Fades away. Jokic, no good.
Missed the bunny. Those are the shots you've got to convert.
Here's Fox. Ooh, Fox pushing through the defense.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Pass to Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Fox against Murray. Here's Castle. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Over Gordon. Again, the Spurs score.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Fades and shoots. The bank shot, no good.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Wembanyama screen. Fox for 3. Oh, the trifecta!
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox, huge points.
The Nuggets want a timeout. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
First free throw is good. And that shrinks the margin to just 4. And Jokic drops them both.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
They'll They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
.26 seconds left to play in the fourth. Jokic in the post. Wembanyama on him. It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range. Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Jamal Murray. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Pass to Brown. 3-pointer. Laces one from 3.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. They played the villain tonight. And
On in that matchup.
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
And the Clippers starting five. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Zubac in at center. Now here's LeBron. Here's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, Coach told me the key is to stay disciplined on defense, especially when guarding James Harden. He said James is special offensively. He's a master at manipulating defenses and drawing fouls. So, of course, they don't want to give him easy points at the foul line. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the dunk by Doncic.
From ultra close range, Doncic.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
First team foul.
Zubac, the pass to Dunn. Powell with it. Screen by Zubac. There's the triple. Leaps for it. The shot by Powell, no good. Powell's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And that one's good. Hachimura.
The D was there, but Hachimura is used to having to score against some aggressive coverage.
Outside Leonard. Done outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Reeves gets the bucket.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
1:51 left in the first quarter. Outside Leonard. Harden outside. Shot to stop the run, and the jam by Harden.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. Good work defensively by Harden. Clippers trail by 3. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Connect in for Austin Reeves. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Clippers. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Powell against James. And here's Doncic from the arc. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Jones with the screen on Doncic. Pass to Leonard. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Basket counts. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Finney Smith with it. James wide open, and it's off from three-point range. And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. Trailing by 2, and that one's good. Leonard.
Such a smart offensive player. Leonard understands when to rise up there off the dribble.
Lakers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. James outside. And James throws it down hard.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Powell for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Powell's got 6. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Clippers lead by 1. 2K. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Connect. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Reeves in at the 2. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Screen by Zubac. Coffee. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Vincent with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Here's Vincent. Just 5 to shoot. There's the pick from past the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers. And one thing we've seen these days, 3-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not? That's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
Here's Reeves. Banked in off the glass. Reeves has got 5 points now this quarter.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Some changes for the Lakers. Hachimura is checked in for Vanderbilt. And James subbed in for Connect. The Clippers also making some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Amir Coffey. And it's done in for Bogdanovich. Here's Zubac. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nice job by Zubac using his size and just making his presence felt.
And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Pass to LeBron. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. There's the lob to the hoop, and it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And the Lakers with some changes. Goodwin comes in for Austin Reeves. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Amir Coffey's checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Ben Simmons. .103 left in the second quarter. James, the pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Goodwin. And again, the Lakers no good. The Clippers in the lead. Left side, Jones. Dunn kicks to Harden. Jones with the screen on Doncic. High, arcing shot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Goodwin. The Clippers also changing it up. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Jones. And it's Powell in for Amir Coffey. Doncic with a screen for Reeves. And that one, good. Reeves has got 12 in the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Leonard looking around. 6 to shoot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Leonard's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers. And here's Doncic from the arc. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer, Peter.
And a huge three there to chop the lead down as we go into...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Austin Reeves really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the 5. Back to Harden. The 3. They get it back. No good from Zubac. The Lakers in the lead. Hachimura the pass to LeBron. Lakers passing it around. Dunn against Reeves. Overdone. And a kind roll that time off the rim as it one falls. Reeves has got 5 points now in the quarter. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Inside, Doncic finds James. LeBron's just too strong inside.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Clippers trail by 6. Dunn outside. Leonard the pass to Dunn. Harden outside to end the run. Here's Zubac. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Zubac has got his second bucket.
Zubac does a great job of sniffing out offensive rebounds and beats his guy to the spot.
He's with it. Leonard picks him up. Stolen by Zubac. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. Here's Powell. Zubac trying to break loose. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Powell. Doncic looking it over. From the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Leonard. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for the Lakers. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. And here's Leonard from 3. Again, Leonard missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. A 2-point game. A second chance effort. It's hauled in by Zubac.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belonged." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Leonard against LeBron. Kawhi tangles him up inside.
Now, the inside part of Kawhi's game just so hard to stop. He's too physical and seems to be just locked in at times.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. Fires away from outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Fires from way outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Austin Reeves has been on display for the Lakers. He ends up trying. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Vincent is out there with Connect. And it's Finney-Smith into the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Here's James. James absolutely owning the inside.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Dunn passes to Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers. The Lakers shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. The Clippers also making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Norman Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And James Harden subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Doncic dishes to Hayes. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And the rejection by James.
That anticipation off the charts. Great job by LeBron to deny that one.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Taken away by Hayes. The finish, and James throws it down hard.
And LeBron James is going to take every crucial possession over. Outstanding shot there.
1:39 left to play in the final quarter. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. And nothing is falling for him right now. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. They lead by 1. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lobs it up for Zubac. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, man, love calling Zubac's number there. At 7 feet, he gets shots off in big moments.
Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Hachimura against Leonard. Pass to Dunn. Now here's Powell. Over LeBron. The shot by Powell, no good. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
Here's Doncic. Got it.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Leonard against Hachimura. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And here is Powell. Fires the 3. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, Norman Powell, cool under pressure and delivers.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The 3 from Harden. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
At the line for Los Angeles.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Done outside. Right between the eyes.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Hachimura. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Brent Barry.
centers go at it.
BA, there was once a point in history where we were talking about, is the 5-man phased out of the game, and all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Murray, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And here are the Thunder now. Left side Williams. He gets it in there.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Jokic in the post. He's guarded by Hartenstein. And it's Jokic missing. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
Here's Brown. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Porter gets the bucket.
Yeah, guard-like skills in a forward's body. Porter Jr. with the quick release.
Hartenstein with a screen on Murray. To the paint. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
The Nuggets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Murray passes to Jokic. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
Westbrook, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, BA, not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
The shot by Dort, no good. The Nuggets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Westbrook. Gordon outside. Launches a 3. The offensive rebound. Gordon on the wing. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. The floater. The Thunder with the rebound. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Now let's find out what head coach David Adelman had to say. Allie LaForce.
Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. The Nuggets making a switch here. Watson's checked in. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's Oklahoma City now, following the score by Denver. And here's Caruso outside. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Jokic passes to Murray. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Murray's got 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Williams misses. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Murray. Jokic with it. Williams defending. Jokic gets the bucket. He's got 5.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't chip.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
They've got Russell Westbrook. Hayden Watson is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Strother in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Denver in the lead. Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in Cason Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Williams grabs the board. Wallace outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And the Nuggets call time here. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think, obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
Williams is checked in for Wiggins. And both free throws good for Saric. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits. Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Lou Dort, at times, is just going to make tough shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Saric a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray, shot is good.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 1:55 left in the second. Counted from distance.
If you're guarding SGA in the pick and roll, boy, stop the ball, because otherwise Shea's going to get to where he wants to go.
Outside Porter. Pass to Westbrook. Driving to the basket, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Watson comes in for Porter Jr. Here's Westbrook, and jams it home. Westbrook.
The absolute ferocity from Russell Westbrook. The rim. My goodness, how you feeling?
Back to Wallace. Dort, a screen on Murray. Drills it from deep. Wallace has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Jokic. Jokic just out muscling the defense.
And this is how powerful Jokic is, able to still score despite the contact.
Pass to Holmgren. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Williams. Lets it fly. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game. Murray with it. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Jokic. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Fader on the way. That one no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Denver up 1, and we'll return shortly. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for the Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Yep, count it.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
Yeah, that one's good. Porter's got 5 now.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Outside, Williams. The 3 from Holmgren. Chance from range.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Gordon outside. Fires from deep. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. Down low. Holmgren drops it in.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Porter against Williams. Outside Porter. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Here's Williams. Rebounded by Denver. 1:56 left in the third. Knocked loose and stolen by Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the basket and the foul. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
Westbrook, he's checked in for Brown. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Caruso's checked in. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Westbrook outside. Williams against Gordon. And no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Caruso, the pass to Williams. Gordon with a steal. Outside Porter. Pass to Gordon. Out left to the wing. Here's Jokic. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Jokic has got 9 points.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Here's Caruso. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And the Thunder lead by 4. Gordon outside. Westbrook outside. And a miss there on the triple. Oklahoma City has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Williams misses.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Caruso. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pulls it from the corner. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Murray. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by 4. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Nuggets trail by 4. Jamal Murray out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Dario Saric. Then it's Peyton Watson. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Murray. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA, an outstanding defender. That time sends it back.
Pass to Wiggins. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Over Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Watson passes to Westbrook. Fades. Williams grabs the board.
Well, he just hasn't found his rhythm tonight, partly because he's gotten fewer touches.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Porter Jr. in for Russell Westbrook. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Murray. SGA doing his thing in close.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Inside. From 8 feet away. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams on the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Right wing from deep. Holmgren gets the 3 to fall. And now a 9-point Thunder lead.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Hartenstein. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Hartenstein against Jokic. Outside, Williams. And here's Dort. Takes the 3. The rebound by Murray. To the wing on the left. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Jokic.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Jokic, and he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the final quarter. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Dort outside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
.30 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Now here's Murray. Now a timeout called by Denver. They're trailing by 7. Here's Jokic. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown from behind the arc. That shot missing. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. So it's Denver now. This one for 3. Dort grabs the miss. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned.
Jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Home in the paint. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I like to see, but he's strong, he's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Here's LeBron following the 3-pointer by San Antonio. Vassell left side. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
No, not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Barnes. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Can't allow Barnes that kind of good position in the post, because once he has it, it's dinner time.
Pass to Hayes. And here's James outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
So it's the Lakers now, following the 3-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. And James with the basket on the assist by Hayes. James has got a couple of 3s now in the first for the Lakers. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Outside, Fox takes the 3. The rebound by James. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 1:14 left in the first. Doncic against Fox. Pocket 6. Reeves outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And Los Angeles with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And Vincent subbed in for Doncic. Paul goes in. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Lakers leading by 4. LeBron outside. Reeves outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Vincent. No good on the triple. Spurs trail by 4. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ball outside. To the middle. Vanderbilt with the steal. And here's the fast break. LeBron outside. Shoots. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
And so it's Los Angeles, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Keldon Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward position. They set the screen. Up top, Fox. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura is checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. San Antonio again missing. And Clark for the Lakers. Their last two seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. Johnson kicks to Fox. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, I like the way Fox uses his wiry frame there. I mean, even when he's getting knocked around and jostled about, he maintains control and still gets the job done.
Free throw good, Fox. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Sohan, the pass to Barnes. Here's Castle. Fires for 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Pass to connect. 1:51 left in the first half of the game. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Finney-Smith, and they come right back with their own three-point. Finney-Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance. It saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and lovely. You got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Goodwin passes to Hachimura. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Lakers lead by 7.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Floats it up for Wembanyama. And another turnover here by San Antonio.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Austin Reeves comes in for Goodwin. LeBron outside. Pass to Reeves. On the wing, Doncic. The triple! Doncic!
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Wembanyama looking it over. Vassell against LeBron. Vassell, the pass to Barnes. 6 to shoot. over Reeves. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Barnes.
You know, this game is as much mental as physical, and the mentality of Barnes is really impressive. Calm and in control, even in pressure situations.
LeBron James on the wing.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Hachimura out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing. A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Doncic looking it over. Over Castle. Doncic very comfortable down low.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
Pass to Castle. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Fox against Doncic. The Lakers moving the ball around. San Antonio with the rebound. Outside, Fox. Barnes outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Reeves. Los Angeles leading by 10. Inside, lets it fly. And no good. Good D by Barnes. One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Hachimura. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Pass to Finney-Smith. No one near James as he lets it go. No good on the three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Barnes outside. Here's Castle. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Castle's got it back down to within single digits for San Antonio. LeBron outside. Back to Doncic. The three ball. Oh, Doncic launching that one.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Pass to Sohan. Good on the three-point shot. Sohan's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lakers leading by 8. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Finney-Smith. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now, here's Fox. Down low, Wembanyama. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court right now for the Spurs, De'Aaron Fox out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Johnson, and it's Champagnie in at the three. Outside, Fox. Back to Paul. They set the pick. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
We talk so much about the passing of Paul, but CP reminding us here, he can shoot it too, guys.
James looking around. James cooking from deep.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at
you. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Three-pointer, Fox. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Lakers leading by 8. Pass to Vincent. James in the post. Back to Vincent. Hachimura with a screen on Paul. And another three for the Lakers.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thanks, David. James kicks to Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Spurs trail by 9. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Fox. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And give Fox some love there. The D wasn't that bad, but he was just focused on finishing them.
James in the post. Look out!
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Puts it up from 12. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Fox.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Puts it up from 12. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Spurs trail by 9. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. And Fox gets it to go.
Fox is so good at exploiting the pick and roll. When the defense goes under the screen, he knows exactly what to do. Burn them with the jumper.
James in the post. Wembanyama on him. LeBron with the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 8. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Luka Doncic.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
Wow, coming through for his team at the line and cutting this down to a very tight game.
And an intentional foul right there.
His fourth personal foul. First team foul.
44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Barnes.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Here's Vassell. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
That is a big-time shot from Vassell. This guy is a gamer.
Here's James. Good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
A pass to Fox. To the inside. Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And that's an intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making. And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Here's Fox. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line. I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Laces one from 3.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Personal foul. The fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game. In a deep 3 from Fox. No good. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Dunn in at the small forward. Now, here's Dunn. Takes a three. And there's KD. That's good on the assist from Dunn.
And that's a scary sight for the defense. The last thing you want is for Durant to find his rhythm from downtown.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. The amazing Nikola Jokic, Stan. How fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand, constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives. Porter finds Murray. Back to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it. Outside, KD.
to Booker. Count that bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Jokic. Pass to Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Brown's got 5.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find it.
Here's Booker. From 17 feet out, Durant. That's good. Durant's got his second basket of the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. The hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Aiden Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Westbrook comes in for Christian Brown. And for the Suns, O'Neal's checked in for Dunn, and Jones subbed in for Bradley Beal. Here's Richards. Jones in the post. Watson's there. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Saric is checked in for Jokic. And it's Michael Porter in for Aaron Gordon. And for the Suns, Plumlee comes in for Nick Richards. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Durant.
Westbrook is so much more difficult to defend when that 3 ball is going down.
Pass to Booker, beyond the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. 7-second difference, shot in the game clock. And Saric kicks to Murray. And they double up Murray. 6 on the shot clock. 5 in the lane. Plays it up and banks it in.
I think Murray's toughness gives him an edge on drives. He just doesn't back down.
For 3, Booker, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And there's... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Nuggets.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Probably out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the point.
Well, not really much you could do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
Outside Westbrook. Over Jones. And it's Denver scoring again.
Just so versatile. I mean, Westbrook can go to the hole, bring it back out for 3, or in that case, just rise and fire from mid-range.
Westbrook with the block. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Lets it go from deep. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Allen for the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Here is Plumlee, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. And finished off by Plumlee.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Frother. No scoring in this one. No good from outside. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
So for the Suns, Durant's checked in for Plumlee. Dunn comes in for Bradley Beal. And it's Devin Booker in for Jones. Brown, the pass to Watson. And there's 1:45 left in the first half of basketball. Jokic a screen. Watson's shot is good. Watson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And here's KD for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray surveying the D. Here's Jokic, and Durant sends it back.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Allen outside. Fires from deep. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Allen. KD's got the lead up to 1 now for Phoenix. Here's Westbrook. 7 points in the game. Pass to Brown. From deep, Jokic. And again, Denver with the triple.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now, here's Dunn. Hasn't made one yet. Connects from three-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
A nice shot by Brown. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Booker against Murray. Teardrop shot. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Murray way outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's all tied in Denver. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum line. They're thinking about a shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Phoenix has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And with this core of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. It can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Brown. Devin Booker picking up that last basket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Beal the pass to Booker. For Murray. No good from Booker.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Pass to Gordon. Outside for Murray. From outside the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And here's Beal. Now Richards. Scoreless thus far. Outside Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he's something else. Hey, thank you. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in this one.
Gordon kicks to Porter. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Durant. Phoenix leading by 3 and always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark. Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
Here's Beal following the basket by Jokic. Outside Beal. To the paint. Here's Richards. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Richards got the lead up to 3 now for Phoenix. Denver's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Murray against Booker. It's good. Murray's got 6 points.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Durant deciding where to go with it. For 3, Booker, the basket good off the assist from Durant. He's got 12.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here's Jokic. He has 7. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. With the teardrop, and the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Jokic.
And the teardrop coming from a 7-footer. No one is stopping the Joker there.
Now here's Booker. 12 points for him. From deep three-point land. Oh, Booker from way outside.
Oh, man, what a shot. He hit that from another time zone.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He's been a major threat from... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Only out there with O'Neal. Then there's Dunn. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot. And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Westbrook, and he banks in the layup. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
And here we go. Saric, the fast break chance. Westbrook kicks to Murray. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And the Nuggets with some changes. Jokic has checked in for Šarić. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Phoenix also making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Jones. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thank you, David. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
In an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
And both free throws good for Gordon.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
And Booker kicks to Dunn. Back to Booker. Over Murray. No good from Booker.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Pass to Jokic. Over Booker. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
What a costly turnover. Those are the ones that keep you up at night.
1:37 left in the game. Murray with it. There's Jokic. Bank shot. No good.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
And Devin Booker in the paint.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Murray finds Jokic. Jokic draws the double. There's Porter with the three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy, someone who enjoys taking and making huge shots for his team. That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Timeout called. Nuggets. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jokic draws the double. Booker against Murray. Here's Jokic. It falls.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
Here's Booker. Count it. A huge shot to tie it up.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside for Murray. It's good from beyond the arc.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there, doing everything he can to rally his team.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Got it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact. You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they go to the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2. Here's Booker. outside for Beal. Bullseye!
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Murray way outside.
Got it! Oh, what a hit! That is such a tough shot.
I can't believe it. How in the world can you end the game?
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot.
Not the first, and certainly not the last time we'll see this. LeBron finding airspace.
Here's Williams, following the score by the Lakers. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on LeBron James. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we could put a ceiling on what that potential is.
And here's Doncic outside. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And it's Williams off the drive. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Outside Reeves. Holmgren against Hachimura. There's the drive. Here's Doncic. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. Pass to Holmgren. From the wing. That's good on the jumper.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
Outside Reeves. Hachimura outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and Coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket, so let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. B.A.?
And Allie, thanks. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter here. Clock at 6. Lets it go from 14. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Finney Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Reeves. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's Oklahoma City now. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago, these teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
James, a screen on Caruso. And they doubled up Doncic. And here's Connect outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
And just unreal from outside with deep range. Connect is just knocked down.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Williams. And he converts the layup. Williams has got 6.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
James deciding where to go with it. Right at the free throw line. Unable to get that one. Tie game in Los Angeles. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Wallace in at the 2-guard spot. And already one of the more consistent three-point shooters. Cason Wallace is lethal from outside, Brent.
Really impressive BA in his first year to shoot over 40% from 3. Pretty selective in the ones he took, but still his #1 attribute is how disruptive he can be defensively at that guard position.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers. Number 28.
Vincent outside. Pass to Reeves. 5 to shoot. Hachimura sets a screen from 18 feet away. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. To the middle. Here's Vincent. And he buries his first look.
Soft touch on the lay-in. Not everyone has that.
Thunder with a lead. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success. And anything short of that is a failure.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Goodwin's checked in for Reeves.
Number 30.
There's a minute 54 left in the second quarter. Back to Hachimura. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up from 12. Doncic, no good.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. Has to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Pass to James. Here's Goodwin. 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's Doncic. Oh, Doncic playing above the rim.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hachimura. Lets the three fly. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Williams. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Doncic outside. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Los Angeles shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. That's good from Doncic. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time. Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Woo. That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's how. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. Reeves finds Doncic. Hayes with a screen on Dort. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, BA, dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lean. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block.
Hachimura outside. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Reeves. And he's going for the lob. And finished off by Hayes.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, BA. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Pass to James. Over Williams. The Thunder with the rebound.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. James passes to Hachimura. Now Doncic. Hayes with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice finish from Luka.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
And it's Hayes. That time on the assist by Doncic. Hayes has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Williams on the wing. Check by James. 6 to shoot. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 10 points.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Outside, Williams. Dort, a screen on James. Here's Williams. James with the rebound. And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Doncic outside. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. That one's off.
At the line for the Lakers, Luka Doncic.
And he can't hit the second. Pass to Williams. Over Doncic. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Lakers trail by 5. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got, Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the shooting guard position. James against Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. Vincent outside. The 3 is up. Fires hitting the triple.
One thing LeBron James can dictate is how his teammates get going. Smart pass there.
There's a screen by Wiggins. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shai playing big inside.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Caruso against James. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, there's just pinball action going on right now. Once LeBron gets in there, he's going to finish.
Outside, Williams. Back to Wallace. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Vincent. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. Vincent passes to James. Shoots over Caruso. James can't get it to go.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Holmgren with a screen on Hachimura. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. From beyond the arc, and then some. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter. James outside. Physical play by LeBron inside.
Wow, and there's a reason LeBron has the ball in his hands, so capable in those moments.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
They ran that play exactly as it was drawn up. Nice job.
Here's James. James takes the hit and sinks the shot.
Once he gets down in the paint, there's not much you're going to do to stop the King.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Pass to Dort. Now Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Great touch from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Jalen Williams. That's his second personal.
The Thunder have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Soft touch off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 7.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Offensive board.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, a screen on Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here.
matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Fox. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Conley against Fox. Wembanyama, a screen. Castle bangs home the trifecta.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Here's Fox. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. That 3 off the mark. Conley against Fox. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Conley. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Vassell was screen on Conley. Here's Fox. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Hall of Famer David Aldridge spoke with Chris Finch. David?
Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here is Vassell. After Anthony Edwards made that last 3-pointer. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Conley. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Wow, fearless with defenders all around him. Mike Conley in the paint.
Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, someway, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
Gobert against Wembanyama. Shot clock at 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
You have got to be aware of where Mike Conley is. He's so capable outside the arc.
And here is Paul. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Spurs working the ball around now. The 3 from Barnes. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Randall. He has yet to score. McDaniels in the post. Covered by Vassell. Outside for Randall. Vassell grabs the board. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Paul, and it's blocked by Conley. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Vassell. And Randall throws it down.
This guy is so quick. Julius Randle finishes with a pretty dunk.
Inside, and it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
They've got Edwards. Miller is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
San Antonio with the ball, following the 3 by Minnesota. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. DiVincenzo passes to Alexander Walker. Reid with it. Sohan's there. And Reid throws it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Miller. And Mike Conley subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. Now, here's Fox. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Offline with his 3. Pass to Reid. Back to Conley. And he makes good on the layup. Conley's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter, and Fox gets it to go. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
And here's Edwards following the 3-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. Misses from short range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Conley kicks to Reid. Down low, here's Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
On the wing, Johnson. Barnes outside. 3-pointer. It's good from long range. Barnes has got 6.
That's called working the catch-and-shoot game to perfection. Barnes on balance and on point with his shot mechanics.
Out to the wing. Reid the pass to Conley. Stolen. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And the basket by Castle. Now just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Reid kicks to Conley. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, in pick-and-roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
Chalk up 2 there. Fox has got 5 points now in the quarter.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Now here's Edwards. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the floor for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, locking down the middle. And here's Randall following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic's so pretty, so fluid.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Here's McDaniels following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Conley gets the bucket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Wembanyama. Michael Conley making his last shot. Here's Fox. A special move before the shot. Fox has got 5 points in the quarter.
And Fox started to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now here's Gobert. Still scoreless. Here's Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Now here's Barnes. 6 points for him. And Fox gets it to go.
You know, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. Says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. DA, thanks.
And you can tell Castle loves the challenge, right? Accepts it there, and this time knocks it down from beyond the arc.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And another three for Minnesota.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Sohan. Still yet to score. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Drives to the hoop. Alexander Walker. Count the basket. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Oh, offensive interference. Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Edwards. San Antonio also making some changes. Johnson's checked in for Barnes, and Paul subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. Takes it inside. And there it is for him. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Okay, Julius Randle. He excels using his athleticism to get to the rim off the drive.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Buries the 7-footer. That's 7 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Timberwolves. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Here is Edwards. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. Clark is out there with Reed. And it's Minot in at the power forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Fox with the steal. Here's Paul. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Paul's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
Well, I'll tell you, the savviness of Chris Paul on the break, he is a force to be reckoned with.
Here's Edwards. And he hammers that one down right in the face of De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Fox looking it over. Over Edwards. And another basket for San Antonio.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Minot. A three-pointer, no good.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Here's Johnson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Minnesota's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. To the middle. Here's Minot. Misses the baby hook.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
And the dunk by Sohan.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. So both teams making some changes here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this. They get it done? We'll see, guys."
Thank you, David. Fox against Conley. Stolen by Michael Conley. Here's Randall. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
That free throw good from Randall.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Fox, no good.
Normally he'll drill that shot. Now, I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't.
Oh!
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Fox with it. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for Minnesota. Leading by 5. Tries the spin move. It's stolen by Wembanyama. It's 2-on-1 to stop the run. Victor Wembanyama galloping in for the finish.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Randall, screen on Fox. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Clock at 5. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Outside, Fox jacks up a 3. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
and you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Outside Edwards. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Not sure they have enough time for the catch and shoot here. Only hope is to try for a tip in off the inbound.